Guys, this video is an explanation on the Plan 261 that we're going to be doing for the duration of the research study. So I wrote down just the first week and the second week so I can explain those things. I'm also going to explain what's listed as the everyday warm-up. So we'll start with that. So the warm-up for every day, meaning you can do this literally every day, or you can just do this before every training day. It starts off, I have a 16 kilo bell here for my example purposes. It starts off with goblet prize. There's no designated number. You can just go down to whatever feels good, do a few prize. And like I said, just base things how you're feeling. Okay? So, goblet prize, actively stretching out, keeping nice and tall, just really opening those hips up. Next one is halos. I normally just do about 5 each direction, and I move pretty slow all the way around, really trying to get a lot of mobility through the upper back and the shoulders. Hip bridges, you can do these with something that pinches between your knees. I don't think I'm really in the frame anymore. In the book, Simple and Sinister, he talks about just your shoes. But essentially, you're going to pinch something between your feet, or rather your knees, keep your feet together, make sure your abs are engaged, and go ahead and bridge all the way up, really squeezing. I just do a few of these, again, about 5 reps, really thinking about squeezing through the glutes and keeping the abs engaged so you don't flare open at the ribs. And then the last thing is just a few swings. And again, I just do that with a really light bell. 16 kilos is fine. And I might do a set of 10, just to try to get the rhythm going, get a little speed through the hips. Maybe that's 2 sets of 10 if I'm feeling extra tight, whatever it is. You'll notice in the program it then says 5 minutes of special focus. So if you need to do an extra little bit of warm-up, then here's where you would do it. But do keep a cap on that time frame. Should just be about 5 minutes. So if I wanted to do some extra ankle mobility or something like that, I could do some extra ankle mobility. For me personally, it's a lot of T-spine stuff. So I might do a T-spine mobility drill, something that's just going to help create a little bit of more mobility that's specific to me. On week 1, you're just supposed to get used to some decent load. So we're going to use your bell that you've tested out with. So I asked you to do 20 swings with a heavy, heavy bell, 2-handed swings, and wherever your bell was, where you knew you were not going to be able to move up because the bell was going to drop below your diaphragm level, that's where you want to be. So for me, it was my half body weight bell, 40 kilos, felt about right for the 20 reps. The 44 kilo, yeah, maybe I could have gotten the full set of 20, but it maybe be a little suspect in the last few, and the 48 definitely, I think I can get sets of 10, sets of 12, but by 15, it's really going to start to slow up through my hips. So the 40 kilo is about right for me to start with. And built in the program, we will be moving bells. So there is some room for that. So you're going to do 6 to 10 sets of 10 every 2 minutes. So you start at the top of the minute and you do a set of 10 swings. So I don't need to do that here, but I just do a set of good 10 swings. Then I'm going that will only take me about 15 seconds. Then I'm going to wait so it's 2 minutes, all right? That's not just 45 seconds, it's a minute 45. And then I do again. So you'll judge on whether you're going to do 6 to 10 sets of that based off your time, based off how your hips are feeling, based off of, like I said, just your general conditioning of where you're starting. You can start to work in a few one-arm sets, even at this heavy weight. Most of the program should be one-arm swings. Now, I know some of you guys have said that you want to do more of the program at 2-arm swings. It'll still work at 2-arm swings, but there's a little extra effort, a little extra benefit at the 1-arm swing. So even here in week 1, you are encouraged to do 1 of those sets, 2 of those sets, 3 of those sets, whatever, at 1 arms. So if you're going to do a set of 10, you're welcome to do 5 and 5. Or maybe you do all 10 reps at 1 arm, and then the next one you do 10 reps of the other arm. So these are just ideas for how you do it by feel. You're going to do that for day 1, day 2, and day 3, all the same. Now, you might move the load a little, and on day 1, only do 6 or 7 sets. And on day 2, you might do 10 sets. You know, you can just, again, see how you feel. You might also do 10 sets every training day, all right? That's okay as well. You're then going to rest as needed and do 3 get-ups. That's as heavy as you feel like you can go, alternating right, left, right, left, right, left, on day 1 and another day, okay? Day 1 and day 3, or day 1 and day 2. Because one of those other days, after your swings, you're going to do 3 to 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps of a bench press variation and a squat variation. So again, you can email me if you are looking for ideas, but you basically are just going to do some press variation in this plane, 3 to 4 sets of 4 to 6 reps. So I personally cannot choose a 2-handed push-up variation because that would be too easy for me to block in my 4 to 6 rep range. Okay? Now maybe I do some box 1-arm push-ups because I can do a set of 4 or 5 on a box, right? If I'm down on the ground, those are only singles, 1s, maybe doubles, 2s. You get the idea. So what I'm trying to encourage you to think about is choose your load based off of your rep scheme, 4 to 6 reps, okay? It needs to be a good, challenging, but doable exercise. Okay. Now, moving on to week 2. This is where it can be confusing. So here is my 40-kilo bell. It says 5 by 5 every 30 seconds, 3 minutes between series, and you're going to do 4 series. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this, even though this video is getting to be pretty long. Okay, so if I start at the top of the minute, I'm going to do 5 1-arm swings. Ready? Go. So 5 with my right. I'm going to wait until the next 30 seconds because it's 5 by 5 every 30 seconds. I'm going to switch to my left. Still got 6 seconds. Okay, so you see that I'm still trying to get that float way up high, same as when I had that 2-hand swing. I did 20 2-hand swings with this weight. I should be able to do 5s with 1 arm. So I'm getting ready to come up on set 3. All right, starting to work a little bit. That's set 3. This is set 4. 5 seconds. All right, I have one more set to make 5 by 5. So that's 25 swings. 5 seconds. Okay, so 5 by 5 every 30 seconds. Now I have 3 minutes rest. So whenever I'm done, I just start counting that 3 minutes. So then I will repeat that for a total of 4 series. So I just did 1 series of 5 by 5, 25 swings. 4 series will give me 100 swings. Okay? So I just did right, left, right, left, right. The next series, I will do left, right, left, right, left. You guys with me? Pretty simple. All right. Then I rest as much as I want. And week 2, day 1, I'll do 5 by 5 alternating get-ups for 10 minutes at a medium weight. So for me, that's going to be a 32 kilo bell. I'm just going to go easy and strong and get my 5, time it or cap it at 10 minutes, getting 5 by 5. Okay, shoot me any questions.